Lehman, the 16 car, Toledo, Ohio. Now forward to the car number 52, Martin Timberlake, South Dakota. Bob Fine, your new track record over here from Winchester, Arizona. Still not out. He still has problems, unable to get out on the track. 2 minutes, 15 and 31 seconds. Was broken here then by Bob Fry. 2 minutes, 15.31 seconds for Bob Fry. Now your 1 lap and 8 lap record holder here at Salem. Here's your lineup. few moments ago when I gave you lines for what I thought was
You're smoking
that. Roger, ready. Roger, enter, come on the
Not for a sprint race.
I don't think Brad's worried about it. fans, it's June 11th, 1989. We're ready for the Joe James Pat O'Connor Memorial Race. 30 laps for the feature here. Bob Fry, 20 car out of Wickenburg, Arizona, set a new track record here today at 15.7 seconds around this a little over half-mile track. He's also the defending 1988 champion. Previous winners of this race are Roger McCluskey, Tom Bigelow, Mario Andretti, Pancho Carter, Eddie Sachs, Parnelli Jones, A.J. Follett, just to name a few. Starting lineup today, starting on the pole, Tom Bigelow. Outside the first row is Mark Alderson. Second row is Wayne Hammonds and Jeff Gordon. Third row is Gene Lee Gibson and Bob Fry. Seventh row is Chip Thomas. Fourth row, Chip Thomas and Eric Gordon. Fifth row is Jerry Niemeyer and John Murphy. Sixth row, Bruce Field, Greg Staub. Seventh row, Brent Whited and Bob Ciccone. Eighth row, Jim Mullis and David Harrison. Ninth row, Dave Dernwald and Dave Feast. 10th row, Rich Vogler and Tim Champlin. And neither Rich Vogler or Tim Champlin was able to get a qualifying attempt in today. They made it through to the feature through the semi. Winners of heat races today. Heat race number 1 is Bob Fry. Heat race 2 is Tom Bigelow. Heat race 3, Greg Staub. Heat race 4, Jim Mullis, the winner of the semi feature, Bob Ciccone. He also won the Oswego midget race last night. Okay, we're getting ready to go for green here. Hang on, folks. Mark Alderson brings him down for the first lap. Wayne Hammond's in second place. Jeff Gordon third. Bob Fry makes a pass on Jeff Gordon, take over third, going out of turn number 2. Gene Lee gets in running in fifth at the time. Rich Vogler has picked up 5 positions. Now he's on the tail of Bob Ciccone, looking to the inside of Bob Ciccone. Bob Fry moves into third position. Wayne Hammonds takes over the lead on the inside from Mark Alderson. Bob Fry now up on Wayne Hammonds, looking to the outside of Wayne Hammonds. Backs out of it a little bit. Now up on the... Wayne Hammonds holds off Bob Fry, comes back front. Oh, Bob Fry looking to the outside of Wayne Hammonds, and Bob Ciccone looking to the inside of Bruce Field, going into turn 1. Can't quite do it. Oh, Bob Fry right on the bumper of Wayne Hammonds. Okay, Gene Lee Gibson looking for a move down there in turn 1. Rich Vogler goes to the inside of Bruce Field. Rich Vogler makes a pass on Bob Ciccone on the backstretch going into turn 3. Now Bob Fry looking to the inside of Wayne Hammonds for first place. Can't quite do it. Wayne Hammonds holds him off. Rich Vogler opening up a little bit of room on Bob Coney here has really got the hammer down as he starts into the backstretch. Now traffic in front of Wayne Hammond. Oh, Wayne jumps right in front of Bob Fry as they go into turn 1. Vogler taking a look at Mark Alderson going into turn 1, and he gets him on the inside. Bob Fry looking at the inside of Wayne Hammond's going into 1 and can't quite do it. Wayne Hammond driving. Oh, and Fry's blown up going into turn number 3. Well, there's one V6 out of the race. Let's see what the other one can do. As Rich Vogler comes screaming by Bob Fry going into turn 1. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to catch Wayne Hammond. He is just driving like a wild man out there. Wayne Hammond sideways in turn number 1. Really good. Look at that lap traffic here. David Harrison, he drops to the inside of David Harrison. Whoa, David cuts him off coming out of turn 4. Now he's right behind Brent Whited and really having a tough time getting around Brent Whited and David Harrison. In the meantime, Gene Lee Gibson slipping up behind Wayne Hammond. Gene Lee looks to the inside of Jerry Niemeyer. Okay, Gene Lee now getting up on the bumper there of Wayne Hammond, setting his sights on him now. Wayne Hammond, Gene Lee gets to touch wheels down the front stretch. Wayne Hammond looked to the inside of David Harrison, finally gets around him. Gene Lee looking around and gets, whoa! Rich Vogler slowly closing in, setting his sights on third place here behind Jerry Niemeyer. Gene Lee Gibson really smoking that right front tire now. All right, Vogler looking to the outside of Jeff Gordon coming out of turn number 2. Gene Lee continues to smoke that right front tire, trying to chase down Wayne Hammond. Rich Vogler on the tail of David Harrison, looking to the outside of Jeff Gordon and can't quite do it. All right, Rich Vogler looking at the inside of Jeff Gordon, gets him coming out of turn 4. But Rich Vogler's got a long way to go to catch Wayne Hammond and Gene Lee Gibson. tires and slows on the front stretch. Looks like that'll bring out a yellow flag, and white flag flies. All right, coming down for the checkered flag. Wayne Hammond wins the 1989 Joe J's Pat O'Connor Memorial Race. G. Lee Gibson comes in second. Bob Ciccone, he gets a little squirrely coming out of fourth at the end of the race.
Wayne Hammond.
Okay, Wayne Hammond wins the race today. It just flat drove the heck out of that quick load number 66 car. Second place goes to Gene Lee Gibson in a Stoops Racing car. Third place is Rich Vogler. Fourth place, we're going to call that Jeff Gordon.
All four supercrossers are right now. Right now, or you will not race. All four supercrossers must go right now. Jackie Gibby Cowley, the owner of the quick load aluminum motor car. About 8 seconds shy of Tom Bigelow's 30-lap record for gold. About 8 seconds shy. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Wayne Hammond for the game of Florida. Wayne Hammond, good race, Wayne. Good job. Wayne Hammond. How about the guy that finished second? First of all, actually hitting on the couple of cylinders, slowing down. Got through the ring. We'll see if he comes through.
Okay, it's July 29th, 1989. Welcome to the 1989 Winchester Old Timers USAC Sprint Car Race. Getting ready for our first heat race tonight. On the tail, new track record holder tonight is Rich Vogler. He turned a new track record lap of 15.007, 119 miles an hour. Starting on the pole for this race is Brent Whited. On the outside of him is Charlie Workman Jr. In the second row is Bill Allen, number 5. Andy Hillenberg, 25. Number 75 is Eric Gordon. Jeff Gordon on the outside of him, and Rich Vogler bringing up the tail. 8 laps of racing for the first heat race here. Coming down for the green flag. Workman, no. Workman leads him down into turn number 2. Andy Hillenberg takes over second position from Brent Whited. Andy Hillenberg going to the inside of Workman. Takes over the lead going into turn 3. Here comes Rich down low. Takes over second spot going into turn number 3. Way down low is Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon going into some pretty bad territory there. Okay, Rich takes over the lead going into turn 3 on the third lap. Bill Allen seemed to have some problems with his car. Look a little bit loose on the track right now. Now Jeff Gordon setting his sights on Andy Hillenberg for second place. Oh, Gordon sideways in turn number 1. Oh, he's a rookie at this track. Brent Whited pulling into the pits here. Rich Vogler taking the white flag. Jeff Gordon coming around for the white flag. Andy Hillenberg there. Andy, a little sideways. Both of them getting a little squirrely there in turn number 1. Really trying out. And Gordon slows down on the backstretch. So it'll be Rich Vogler winning the first heat race. Second place is Andy Hillenberg. And Eric Gordon takes third. Jeff Gordon, without power, finishes 4th. Charlie Workman 5th. Bill Allen 6th. Now, Rich Vogler's going to be hard to beat tonight. New track record holder just ran away from the rest of the pack there on the first heat race. Okay, getting ready for heat race number 2 here. Starting on the pole, number 8, Roger Bible. On the outside of him is Bill Tyler. Bill Tyler driving Bob Seelman's car tonight. Bob Seelman apparently has officially retired from sprint car racing. And the second row, starting on the inside, is, we can get around here. I believe that's Jerry Niemeyer. Yes, Jerry Niemeyer, 16. Tim Champlin on the outside of him. And then inside third row is Bruce Field. Driving the Smith Sprinter, Smith Speed Shop Sprinter. On the outside of him, Wayne Hammond. Really a hot shoe here this year in sprint car racing. On the tail is Bob Fry, second fastest qualifier for tonight. And, Bruce Field, they call him Racy Bruce Field. Green flag. Roger Bible not getting a very good start there. Brought him down real slow. He's already in last place. Looks like he's going to have to pull it in. May have a flat tire there or something. Bill Tyler is going to bring him on around here and lead the first lap. Bob Fry moving up. Has gotten by Bruce Field and Jerry Niemeyer. In 4th place now. Looking to the inside of Wayne Hammond. And whoa! Whoa! Bruce Fry, up over the wall, 2 of them. Bruce Field up over the wall and into the trees. He and Jerry Niemeyer got together. Let's all pray Bruce Field is okay. Whew. Tim Champlin, Wayne Hammond going into 3rd. Bob Fry went down low and got in.
Christ, did you catch that?
Yeah, and Bruce Field, Bob Fry, Wayne Hammond came down on Bob Fry, and Fry came down the inside of turn 3 and is spun up on the track, and Jerry Niemeyer and Bruce Field had nowhere to go. Let's pray that Bruce Field is okay. Nasty flip. He went up over the wall and hit a tree, so there's not much absorption of impact when you hit a tree like that.
That's probably what kept rolling. Probably what kept rolling.
See if they cut the right front bar on that.
Oh, it doesn't look all that bad, does it?
No, front's gone.
All the axles are gone. Front axle's gone.
Definitely taking it out. Quick look.
All the bars on the cage.
Yeah. Bars are all intact. They don't look like they're
Right
bent.
front, upright. Front's gone.
Car doesn't look that bad, does it?
Right front's gone.
Yeah.
Right on the cage.
Axle, it's gone.
Upright.
Yeah, but I didn't think there'd be anything left.
Didn't even get into the injectors.
Everything in the engine's still there.
Injector right straight. Wires go on the cage.
Probably cut it off, get them out.
Train's bent. I imagine.
Okay, getting ready for a restart here, heat number 2. Apparently, Bruce Field came out of that with some lacerations and possibly broken arm. He was alert and talking, so we hope the best for him. They've taken him to Winchester Hospital. So Jared Niemeyer and Bruce Field are DNS for this race. Okay, Bill Tyler brings him out of turn 4. Green flag for the starter. Wayne Hammond looking down low on Tim Champlin. Bob Fry goes to the outside. Wayne Hammond. He takes the third. Bob Fry takes the third spot from Wayne Hammond. Now on the back bumper, Tim Champlin goes low into 2, and he gets him. Now Bob Fry setting his sights on Bill Tyler. Bob Fry looked high in 1, now goes low in 2, and takes the lead from Bill Tyler. Obviously, Wayne Hammond had a little bit of Winchester rheumatism here. Taking a little bit longer than he probably figured he'd get used to the track. Not very often, I mean, I understand it's just a heat race, but not very often you start seeing Wayne Hammond this year as a back marker. Now Tim Champlin looking to the inside of Bill Tyler there. White flag for Bob Fry. Tim Champlin looking low out of turn 4. Tim Champlin out of Tampa, Florida. I'm sorry, Tim Champlin's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Bill Tyler's going to hang on a second. Champlin 3rd, Wayne Hammond 4th. And Roger Bible pulls off the track before the checker flag.
3rd was Tim Champlin, not Wayne Hammond. Didn't you just say 3rd Wayne Hammond?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that Bob Fry was the winner. Bob Fry, he is so far out in front of everybody. Bob Fry 1st. Roger Bible, Bill Tyler 2nd, Tim Champlin 3rd, Wayne Hammond 4th, Roger Bible 5th. All right, getting ready for heat number 3 here. Starting on the pole is number 71, a rookie to sprint car racing. He's been at Winchester before, but in a midget only, as Michael Lang from Indianapolis. On the outside of him is Jim Mullis, number 30. Inside, well, I thought it was inside second row here.
Right sides ain't even in this.
Well, doggone it. Well, I got the right, getting ready for fourth and final heat race tonight. Starting on the pole, car number 34, Chip Thomas. And then car number 0, Jim Whitesides. On the inside of the second row is Billy Vukovic III, all the way from sunny California, 1988 Rookie of the Year. His first time at Winchester, and he's rookie here tonight. Then on the outside of him is number 44, Greg Staub. Then Mark Alderson, all the way from Timberlake, North Dakota. And then 21 from, I think, Tampa, Florida, Jim Alvis. Green flag. Jim Whitesides jumps out in the front of the pack. Oh, 3 or 4 abreast coming in 1 and 2 there. Billy Vukovic, third, comes out in second place out of the scramble. Third place, Mark Alderson. Fourth, from the pole all the way to fourth is Chip Thomas, and the inside of him is Jim Whiteside. Alderson moving around Billy Vukovic for second. Now Greg Staub running in fourth position. Now Alderson going to the inside. And Alderson takes over the lead from Jim Whitesides. Now Greg Staub takes over the third position from Billy Vukovic. Jim Alvis looking the inside of Chip Thomas as they come out of 2. Now Greg Staub going down low, and he takes over second spot. Greg Staub's really moving, but I don't think there's enough laps to catch up with Mark Alderson. White flag for Mark Alderson. And winner heat race number 4, Mark Alderson. And Greg Staub, battle for third, coming down the line here. Jim Whitesides holds off Billy Vukovic for third place. Fourth is Billy Vukovic. Fifth is Chip Thomas, and sixth is Jim Alvis.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our 4 heat races. We'll be bringing the finished cars out now and putting them on the track. Now's the time, ladies and gentlemen, before we come back with our 15-lap relay race. These cars are coming out now.
Okay, getting ready for the semi-feature here. Last chance race, whatever you want to call it. Starting on the pole, number 7, Dave Dernwald. Outside of the first row, number 5, Bill Allen. Second row, 34, Chip Thomas. 45, Charlie Workman Jr. 71 in the third row, Michael Lang. 38, Brent Whited. Fourth row, 8X, Roger Bible. 21, Jim Alvis. I think your winner's going to come out of that first row there, either Dave Dernwald or Bill Allen, but it could be a surprise here. Top 4 transfer to the feature. Dave Dernwald brings it down for the green flag. Looks like he's going to take the early lead going into 1. Whoa, a little bit loose down there is Chip Thomas. Now Chip Thomas squeezes up to the outside in front of Bill Allen. He's running in second place. Dave Dernwald's running away from the rest of the pack here. Nice little battle going on for the 4th transfer spot. Jim Alvis now. Oh, Jim Alvis looking to the inside. Looking at fourth place there. Jim Alvis goes to the inside of Brent Whited, coming out of 1 and 2. Doesn't quite get that fourth transfer spot. Running second is Chip Thomas. Third is Bill Allen. Fourth, Brent Whited. Whoa, Roger Bible sloops and spins her in turn number 1. Yellow flag. All right, getting ready for a restart of the semi-feature here. Dave Durnwald leading, Chip Thomas in second. Third place is Bill Allen. Fourth place, Brent Whited. Fifth place, Jim Alvis. Sixth place is Charlie Workman Jr. And bringing up the rear there is, well, I guess that's Michael Lang. Here they come. Keep it on that fourth spot. Brent Whited is Jim Alvis. And Jim Alvis down low in turn number 2, the inside of Brent Whited. Dragging him in. He dives into turn 4. And whoa, Alvis slides up in front of Brent Whited. They get together. Jim Alvis, looked like Jim Alvis went a little bit too hard in that turn 4, but he got the spot. Jim Alvis pulling up on the tail of Bill Allen looking for third spot now. And Michael Lang goes down low. Charlie Workman takes over sixth position. Brent White way up high in turn number 2. Looked like he had a wobble there in the left front tire. When he and Jim got together, might have done a little bit of damage to the front end of that car. Brent Whited is gaining on Alvis here. Alvis went up there and took the position and doesn't seem to be really doing anything with it right now. He might have suffered a little bit of damage when they bumped there in turn 4. Going to the outside. Oh, can't quite do it. White flag coming out for Dave Durnwald. Okay. Jim Alvis wins it. Dave Durnwald wins it. Oh, Brent White gets around Jim Alvis in the backstretch. Takes over the 4th spot. Brent White gets the 4th transfer spot, and 2nd place, Chip Thomas. 3rd place, Bill Allen. Brent White 4th. Jim Alvis 5th. Michael Lang 6th. And Dave Durnwald's first USAC win.
Final transfer in position between Brent White and Jim Alvis and Brent White. On the last lap, they headed down the mountain stretch. They were by Jim Alvis like these. The Brent White stands up there right now. Let's give it a great hand. He's over the heck of a race. Right, when they come around, they're going to be waving to you. Let's not sit there. Let's stand up and wave to him.
Okie dokie, getting ready for 1989 old-timer sprint car Winchester Speedway feature here. Start of the pole, number 66, Wayne Hammond. Outside him, number 2, Gene Lee Gibson. Mark Alderson 3rd, Rich Vogler 4th. Bob Fry on the inside 3rd row. On the outside of him is Greg Staub. Back in the 4th row is Jeff Bloom on the outside of him. John Murphy back in the 5th row. We've got number 75. Eric Gordon.
25, Andy Hillenberg.
25, Andy Hillenberg. Then in the next row is number 65, Billy Vukovic III. Starting on the outside of him, Dave Dernwald. Number 0 is Jim Whitesides. Tim Champlin, number 8. Bill Allen, number 5. Chip Thomas, 34. 74 is Bill Tyler.
I'll tell you the race where you can pick it up. Hang with me to win, please, ladies.
Coming down for the green flag. Wayne Hammond brings it around. Starter gives him the green. So G. Lee Gibson jumps out to the lead there, going out of turn number 2. Wayne Hammond in second place. Rich Vogel look at the inside of Wayne Hammond, looking for second spot. He takes it coming in turn 4. Picking up 4th spot is Mark Alderson. 5th spot, Bob Fry. 6th spot, Greg Staub. Now Mark Alderson goes to the inside of Wayne Hammond. Now Bob Fry moves on into 4th position. Continues to lead. Rich Vogel running second. 3rd place is Mark Alderson. Now closing up on 3rd place is Bob Fry there. Moving up on the, looking to the inside. Coming out of turn 4. Bob Fry dives that low. Doing the straightaway. He has to back off a little bit. Now Rich Vogel moving up on G. Lee. Bob Fry going to the inside of Mark Alderson. Has to back out of it. Gets a little bit squirrely. Leaders running into lap traffic now, coming up on Chip Thomas. G. Lee goes to the inside of Chip Thomas. They squeeze in there. Vogel follows him through. Oh, Vogel has to back out of a little bit as he gets in there with Bill Allen and Chip Thomas. Now Vogel going up the middle then. He goes in between Chip Thomas and Bill Whiten. Three abreast coming out of turn number 4. Brent White and Mark Alderson running in 3rd place, trying to get around them. Now Bob Fry right up on the tail of Mark Alderson once again. Now Rich Vogel dives down low, coming in the straightaway. G. Lee holds him off, lap traffic. Vogel goes down low. Oh! G. Lee gets bumped by Molis as they came into 2. Well, Vogel opened up a pretty good little lead there, and running up on the back of Dave Dernwald. Goes the outside of Dave Dernwald and then drops down low. And now Bob Fry looking to the inside of Mark Alderson once again. Billy Vukovic slowing down on the front stretch. Yellow flag. Well, that works out real good for G. Lee Gibson. Had a tough break there just as Vogler got by him on the inside there in turn number 2 when he made the pass. Jim Mullis getting out of Rich Vogler's way, moved up to the outside, and there was second place G. Lee Gibson, and it was a close call there for those two guys. So that'll close them back up again here. Okay, 13 laps completed. We're going to get a green, and then 2 laps will be the 15-lap halfway mark. And guess what? There's $500 on the halfway point tonight. So keep an eye on G. Lee Gibson. I'm sure he's got that in mind right now. Second time around here for $500. Here we go. G. Lee diving way down low. Vogler leads him across the stripe. Lap 14, Rich Vogler's got him. Oh, Wayne Hammond getting a little bit loose up there in turn number 1. Right behind him is Bill Tyler. All right, $500 for Rapid Rich Vogler tonight. Now Bob Fry has gotten around Mark Alderson for 3rd spot. Now Bob Fry sets his eyesights on G. Lee Gibson. Wayne Hammond looking to the inside of Eric Gordon. Wayne Hammond takes his spot. And he pulls Greg Staub right along with him. Now way down low on the track. Whoa, Dave Dernwald backs out of it heavy coming out of 2 and almost collects the leaders there. Nice little battle shaping up here for top 3 spots between Rich Vogler, G. Lee Gibson, and Bob Fry. 10 V6s and a V8. And Rich Vogler has driven that number 2 Aristocrat car on several occasions, so I'm sure he's got a good idea what that car is going to do. But the fastest man to ever turn this track in open wheel car is second place, G. Lee Gibson. Pilots it right now. Boy, what a combination for the top 3 spots. New record holder Rich Vogler in 1st spot. Broke the old track record set by Tom Bigelow back in 1980. Broke it twice on his first 2 laps. Now G. Lee going to the inside and run into Jeff Blum lap traffic. Rich Vogler is able to hold on to the outside line and hang on to that 1st position. As I was saying, Rich Vogler, new track record holder tonight in the sprint car. Right behind him is Gene Lee Gibson. He holds the track record for super modified at this track. And then Bob Fry, everybody knows Bob Fry. Now, Gene Lee Gibson going to the inside of Rich Vogler, going down the backstretch. Let's see what that V8 can do. Running into lap traffic. Uh-oh. Oh, Rich Vogler pulls a heck of a move. That's why he's at 1st spot. Now, Gene Lee dropping down again. Bob Fry right behind him. Gene Lee going into turn number 3, takes over 1st spot. Now, Vogler, they're going to trade it back. Gene Lee holds it. He brings him across the straight. Boy, now there goes Bob Fry on the inside of Rich Vogler. Sparks coming out of Rich Vogler's car. I haven't seen him earlier in the race. He may have a tire going down there somewhere because he is falling back. go. Gene Lee a little bit loose at turn number 1. Bob Fry looks for the opportunity, but it isn't there. Gene Lee fixing to go on the outside of Wayne Hammond. He makes it. Now Bob Fry sticks it in there. Wayne Hammond holds off Bob Fry. And they both get around in there. Gene Lee wins it. Gene Lee Gibson wins it in a sprint car tonight. Second place is Bob Fry. Third place is Rich Vogler. Fourth place, I'm going to guess.
First ever USAC win.
And there he is, USAC feature winner, Gene Lee Gibson, his first ever USAC win. What a heck of a job by Gene Lee Gibson. I tell you what, he got up there and battled it out with the best of them, Bob Fry and Rich Vogler. And that V8 just really overpowered Rich Vogler on that backstretch and got around him there. And so, you know, V6s may still need a little bit of work, because when you put an artist like Gene Lee Gibson behind the wheel of a V8 here at a high bank, high speedway track, he brought it down at first. But Rich picked up $500 tonight. And Gene Lee's got no brakes. No wonder he was going so fast. He didn't have any brakes. What a heck of a job of driving, no brakes. My gosh. Had no brakes and just flat tore him up. Yeah, they're checking out the right rear of Rich Vogler now. I made the comment that he might have had a tire going down because he was spreading some sparks in the turns there late in the race. So looks like they might have had some problems there.
Give them a chance to get the helmet off, ladies and gentlemen, get out the car, and then we'll ask for a nice round of applause. Media members, I need your balance. Media members, I need your balance up here.
3090.
Bob Parker, thanks a ton. $500 to Rich Vogler because he was the leader after 15 laps. Hard luck driver, $250. And the outstanding performer, $250 award. We're waiting on the voting from the media for that. So get your balance there.
And Gene Lee climbing out of the car. First USAC win without brakes at Winchester, battling against Rich Vogler and Bob Fry. I tell you what, that's got to be a career highlight right there.
Just informed that Rich Vogler is slowing down. Right rear tire went flat. The right rear tire went flat off the Vogler machine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We certainly do appreciate you people coming up here. Thank you very, very much. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, the next time we go racing here, at the main last will be on Wednesday night, August the 9th. The Super Bowl 5, 15 teams.
Well, I tell you, that's really something.
Along with some of the sprint cars over here tonight. And the All-American Pigeon, promoted by Ed and Gina there. That is Wednesday, August the 9th. We hope to see each and every one back then. And remember,
That's one of the finest shows I've seen this year.
the USAC Sprint and the stock four-cylinder. Hey, come back out and see the sprinters on the 26th, and come up to the Super Modified, the All-American Pigeons and the sprinters on Wednesday, August the 9th. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Personal deal, all right.
Okay, talking with driver car number 6, Jeff Gordon. 17-year-old driver, really taking the USAC Sprint Car and Midget Series by storm here. What do you think of Winchester?
It's pretty neat. You know, I liked it a lot. We had a little bit of bad luck that hurt us through the night, but, you know, we were going pretty good at the end of the night. But I really liked the track.
Well, where'd you end up finishing tonight?
I think 8th or 9th, something like that. We started on the tail, and because we had trouble in the heat race, so we come up pretty good.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you had a lot of great drivers out there tonight, so, you know, you had your hands full.
Oh, definitely. You know, there's a lot of good drivers out here, and you know, I mean, it's really tough to run up front when you got that many guys running. And, you know, I mean, they've got a lot of laps around here, and I'm just, you know, trying to get as many laps as I can maybe to catch up with them.
Well, you ready to bring a midget out here now?
Oh, definitely. You know, our midget's really good, and we got first-class midget stuff, you know, just like our sprint car, and I think we'd be pretty good around here.
Well, August 9th, they're running a sprint car and midget race out here. Any chance of making it out here for that?
We'll see how the schedule goes, but other than that, you know, I can't really tell you.
Okay, well, thank you, and good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jeff.
We're talking with Billy Vukovic III here. So what do you think of Winchester?
Well, I liked it. We never really got a good chance because we kept having motor problems all night long, and then finally it broke. So, but I liked it, you know, from what the feel I got from it. You know, little I was able to run. It's a nice track.
Hey, you ran good in your heat race. You finished 4th. That put you into the feature. You ready to bring a super modified out here now?
Yeah, that'd be. You know, there was a race here next Wednesday, and we're going to be in Oswego running a match race. I don't know if the guys can come here or not, so it'd be nice though.
Yeah, sure would. It'd really be nice to see you out here.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know if I'd like it or not. You never been on the track and being so banked, but I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot.
Well, they're going to be running midgets here that night too. What about lining up and doing some double duty?
Well, you know, I've been trying to get a ride, and what kind of killed me this year was trying to worry about too much, you know, on the Indy deal, and I really never went out to try to get any rides. So kind of, you know, everybody's already got their drivers for the season, so it's kind of made it hard to get rides.
Okay, well, 1988 Rookie of the Year, Indianapolis 500, first time at Winchester, rookie here and rookie of the race as far as I'm concerned.
Well, hopefully I can come back and do a little better next time.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thanks. Thank you.
What do you want, get out of the jack handle?
Yeah.
Watch your feet. Don't get tangled up there. I don't know where they're going with it.
Okay, fantastic. Talking to Gene Lee Gibson here, brought the Aristocrat Products Johnny Vance special here to cross the finish line tonight. First place. How's it feel?
It feels good because, boy, we've had a lot of bad luck here lately. It's just, you know, not quite 2 weeks ago, it was about a foot shorter than what it is, and the crew worked real hard and got it all back together. And, you know, after a big letdown like that and then come back and do this, it's, you know, it's a morale builder.
It's your first time in a sprint car at Winchester, isn't it?
No, I ran last year in Benny's car.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, you had your hands full out there, had some pretty tough cats on your tail. What was the big secret of it?
Well, luck, because I wore the front brakes clear out and I didn't have any brakes. So, you know, the luck was on with us tonight. That's really the whole thing in a basket. We got lucky tonight, and like I say, you got to have luck in racing. There's just no two ways about it.
Well, I'll tell you, it was one of the most exciting duels, the top 3 spots I've seen in a very long time, and I was real tickled to death to see you come across the finish line first.
Well, I'm tickled we come across first, too, because, you know, like I say, the way the car got tore up here at Raceway Park and coming back out and winning, you know, that's you know, a big boost to everybody. The crew, Johnny Vance, you know, you know, cost put the car back together and everything like that and come back out and win. It's, you know, it's just, it gets things going. You know, once you get over the hump, then you can get things going and get on a roll, and, you know, you get positive thinking. When things are going wrong, you get negative thinking. It's all in it, you know, it's a lot of work.
Well, the V8 finished ahead of 2 V6s tonight. Where did you have an edge on them? Maybe no brakes helped you out, or what?
Well, maybe, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, I think if we'd had brakes, I could have run a lot faster, because I got out in front there and they went away, and then I just slowed down and was trying to run a race that, you know, I could keep it off the fence, and that's when we got in lap traffic, and then Richie got by me there in the lap traffic, and then, you know, I just really was going to sit there and run second and take that, because, you know, we were at a big disadvantage not having any brakes. Then the yellow flag come out and I got back up on him. By myself, I could run my own groove, and I didn't really have to worry about the brakes. But then we got back in lap traffic too. You know, I'm really surprised I stayed with him in traffic, but we got lucky. That's all there is to it.
You going to be able to make it out here August 9th for the super modified race?
Oh yes, we'll be here.
We'll be looking to see you and break your own track record again, huh?
Yeah, we're going to run a different motor than what we normally run. We're coming down with intentions and trying to lower it down some more. It's not going to be a deal that's the whole program, because I'd rather win the feature than break the track record. But that's still in the back of our minds.
Oh, that's what you did tonight. You won the feature. You don't have a sprint car track record, but your first USAC win, correct?
Yeah, first USAC win.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks again.
Good luck.
Yep.
Well, here's what's left of Bruce Field's car. He took a leap over the third turn wall earlier tonight, and apparently from reports he just has a bad laceration on one of his arms and a broken arm. And if that's all you get out of a ride like that, he's an extremely lucky person. As you can see, they had to remove part of the cage to get him out. From reports, they were having to cut away trees away from him and everything else. Totally lost the front end of the car. By the looks of it, looks pretty lucky they didn't get an oil fire or something. Busted the oil cooler. Oil tank, and boy, oh boy, looks like this car's history. I'll tell you what, that just goes to show you how stringent USAC makes their safety standards for these sprint cars, because right there is a man that's lucky to be alive. Okay, talking to Super Bob Saccone here. Short night for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, real short. The odd thing is it's the first time I drove for Ben Laba, and I wanted to make a good impression. They dropped the green and I got cracked up. That was pretty bad.
Well, it was kind of a no-win situation. You didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate series of events. I was trying to use Rich Vogler as a yardstick. I wanted to see if I could keep up with him, and the car felt real good, and Rich went low, I went high, and something broke on Rick's steering, and it came right up in front of me, and I hit him, and I hit the wall. It just was very, very unfortunate, because I trust Rich, and I know he's safe to drive with like that, and it's just everything that went bad could, it did, so.
So where's your car tonight?
We didn't bring it because I was driving for Ben, and so it's just home. But that car really feels good. It has a very, very good engine, and it handles real well. And hopefully they're supposed to have it ready for tomorrow for Toledo. So I'm looking forward to driving it again.
Was it kind of tough watching the Miller Special run around there afterwards?
It was kind of tough, but they didn't have too much luck either. So I guess some things just aren't meant to be sometimes, and it just was one of those nights. But on the plus side, it's a very exciting race. I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure the fans are very excited, to watch that race.
So you gonna be able to make it back here August 9th?
I think so. I have to check my schedule, but I think I'm supposed to race here that. Oh wait a minute, no, the 9th is in the middle of the week. No, I won't be here for that race. But I think the next USAC sprint race I'll be here.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice talking to you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Good luck.
Bye.
See, it was running out of fuel. Yeah. Look out, Jeff.
Where's your big light at? Where's your big light at?
Red one right here. Go ahead.
Okay, talking with Super Moose John Murphy tonight. So, how'd it feel tonight?
It wasn't too bad. The second half of the race, it settled down. There was a car out there oiling real bad, and we ended up not going as fast as we would have liked to, but it was just so greasy we couldn't hook up any better than that.
Where'd you finally finish up in the?
Finished 8th.
Finished 8th. Well, that's a heck of a finish there. I mean, you had a lot of really hot dogs out there running for it tonight.
Well, we just tried to, when you come to a place like this for the first couple of times, you just have to run as good as you feel, go as fast as you can, but, you can get yourself in trouble pretty easy.
Okay, fantastic. So you ready to bring a midget out here and go for it?
We may. We're trying to stay at Raceway Park. We got to get the car to work good somewhere before we take it everywhere. So we're having troubles, but we'll get it figured out.
Okay, nice job tonight.
All righty, thank you.
Thank you, John.
Give me a break. Keep your pants up, will you?
Okay, talking to Dave Dernwald here, number 7 car. Where'd you finish up tonight?
I think they paid us for 19th. We had a little problem.
Okay. All right. A peanut gallery over there.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, hey, you qualified well, and you won your heat race. First USAC win. How does it feel?
First win feels pretty good. I know we could do a lot better. We just been having a string of bad luck. In the feature, we had a right front tire went flat. And after about 4 laps in the race, started going down, so we had to pull her in. By the time I came in, it was flat.
Well, you really took off at the beginning of that heat race, and then yellow flag came out. That was the last thing you wanted to see, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yellows are all right. I was pretty confident we could win it. I knew that, so I was wasn't too bad.
All right, look at this nut. Okay, well, hey, man, you really look good out there tonight. So where's your next race?
Next race is tomorrow night at Toledo. Lightning bolt.
Okay, talking to Bob Fry here, number 20, second place tonight.
Well, I guess at this point in time, second's better than third. We developed an engine flutter, and matter of fact, Glenn's trying to figure out what actually went wrong right from the start of the feature. And about halfway down the straightaways, it wouldn't really miss, but it basically developed a flutter, and the power curve on it fell off. And I thought, oh boy, we're getting ready to lose a cylinder here. And it never got any better, and it never got any worse. So I suppose we're lucky enough to finish second with it the way it was. And I know Gibson had brake problems, and I could see he had something going wrong with it. But unfortunately, where he had a weakness, and I could catch him, he still had a pretty strong engine in it, and I'd lose what I made up in the corners. I'd lose going down the straightaways with our engine difficulties. So, all in all, I'd say that we probably are happy to finish second tonight.
Okay, well, the V8 was battling the 2 V6s tonight, and of course everybody liked, think, well, the V8 won out over the V6s tonight. You had engine problems. Rich Vogler had a tire go flat. You've had a lot of engine problems lately. What seems to be going on there?
We have, and that's not our characteristics, or that's not the Nibel engine's characteristics to have those kind of difficulties. And we're waiting for a new series of motors to come out. They're about 2 weeks away. We had hoped to have had them probably 2 weeks ago, and they're a little different over the engines that we've been running here in the past few years. And I think basically Glenn's not wanting to put a whole lot of extra effort and time, I shouldn't say that, extra money into these motors, because we're going to have a whole new series coming in here any week now. So, and then, like I say, that's not to take away the fact that he's not trying real hard to make the thing run. It's just that I think we're kind of anxiously awaiting this new development program that Chevrolet's about to present to us. And these engines have been run on and off, and they've had some miles on them, so that might be another problem with them too. That we put quite a few miles on these motors.
Well, obviously Glenn's very interested in what's going on. He's got his head in the motor at the moment, but we can hope you get it straightened out here, because we're not used to seeing the V6 not come across the finish line first.
Well, we aren't either, and I'll tell you, if anyone's going to get it straightened out, Glenn Nibel and the Nibel crew will. And of course, with Chevrolet's involvement with us for the last 6 or 7 years, Glenn stays pretty abreast of what's going on. And he just told me he just found the miss. See, not bad. Yeah, in any case, we'd like to go back to Toledo tomorrow and maybe do at least one spot better than what we did tonight.
Kind of like the guy almost knows something about motors, huh?
Yeah. Aren't you anxious to go over and see what it was?
Well, no, he might not tell me, but so you're going to run Toledo tonight, and apparently he's ready to go right now, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I knew that, I didn't think that we really had anything internally wrong with it, especially when it started right from the start and lived for 30 laps. Chances are maybe it was a loose rock arm or something of that nature. And, once again, if anyone's going to figure it out and fix it, I'm sure Glenn's the one that'll do it.
So how many more races on this motor, possibly?
before we see the new one?
He said that it's no less than 2 weeks away, which means we might still have to have this one in for the IRP race. Maybe not. It'll be cutting kind of close on that. But if I'm sure if Glenn has anything to say about it, it'll be in for IRP.
Okay. Well, super. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
I'm just dying to go over here and find out what this was, not too.
Who are we talking to?
Just us.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking to Glenn Nibel here, famed Nibel Engines. Just got through cleaning off your hands digging into Bob Fry's car there. What seemed to be the problem tonight?
We had a little bit of a mess that he was talking about in the main. I don't think you could really tell it by the way that was running, but there's a ignition suppressor that's setting up there, and I just found out it broke off and was hanging down. So that I had that happen once before a long time ago. So I guess that's it. I feel like that's it.
Well, when you finish second on a high-speed track like this with a miss and a V6, there's a lot left in that motor, isn't there?
There's enough left. Yeah, I feel like, you know, we needed a little break tonight, or we could have won that thing. But we're knocking at their door every time we go.
Well, you've had a lot of bad luck with the engine lately. You, I guess, had a problem with the piston there at Salem a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but that really was the first failure. That's the first failure that knocked us out of a race in like 2 years in the sprint car.
Yeah, it knocked you out of the race that time. You had a little bit of problem there at Little 500. But Bob was telling me that you've got a new motor coming out, and what do you expect out of that?
Well, this whole thing's been an engine development situation for going on the 6th year now. And consequently, you just keep making pieces stronger and stronger. And of course, they've been concentrating on ASA, your NASCAR situations, and that's all cast iron blocks. Our little deal, we're able to run the aluminum block. And consequently, they're starting to concentrate. They've got new aluminum blocks coming, which are a lot stronger, but a lot more horsepower in them, can get the cubic inch limit, get up to the cubic inch limit, where with this one we can't.
Okay, well, you're going to run Toledo with us tomorrow night. It was nice to find something simple like that and fix it right away. Now, Bob expects he may have the new motor for IRP. What do you think about that?
It's going to be close. There's 2 IRP shows left. One of them, the first one, it'll be marginal by getting it in at that time, but the second one will definitely be in there.
Okay, well, that's the word from Mr. V6, Glenn Nibel.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Glenn.